whether we should have a finance minister in the person of a Chinese in the future, that's up to the people. If the people elect a completely Chinese-dominated government, then of course you will have a finance minister who is a Chinese. But is it necessary to have a Chinese to run our economy? I think we want the best man for the job. So long as we have the right policies so that it could be pursued in order to redress the imbalance, and that it is implemented in a very fair and just manner, it doesn't matter who is the finance minister, so long as we benefit. That is, I think, the underlying objective of the exercise. What do you think of negotiated contract as opposed to open tender? You see, Parliament has passed a law called Financial Procedures Act, which gives power directly to the person who is finance minister. It bypasses the cabinet, and even the Prime Minister does not have this authority, because it is Parliament who has given this authority to the man who is finance minister. Now it's up to the finance minister whether he wants to have a negotiated contract or an open tender. It depends on the man. If he thinks that he can sell Malaysia, he should sell Malaysia. Unfortunately, when I was finance minister, I didn't think of selling Malaysia. I should have, maybe. I'll be a country, I'll be a person without a country. But anyway, you have to bear in mind that when Parliament gave you that authority, it does not mean that you can do what you like with the law. They give you as a trustee, and therefore you have to exercise that authority with proper judgment. And I think because the money does not belong to the government, it belongs to the people. Therefore, you should exercise that authority or power very, very prudently. And if it is in the interest of the people and the country, therefore, you should do it well by having an open tender, so that you get the best price for the things you want for the government, for the country, rather than having a negotiated contract. I did not for once offer anything on a negotiated contract. It has always been on open tender. So that after scanning the market, we know what is the fair value for the things that we want to get for the government. Then we invite people to submit their tenders. And an independent committee would evaluate it. The minister doesn't even come into play. It's not his job to determine on tender. It's for the tender committee who should decide on what is to be awarded in the interest of the people. I think that was the response to that question about negotiated contract. I think if you ask me whether it's correct, I think it is wrong to do it on negotiated contract. I think the APs should be abolished, or if the government needs money, it should be auctioned out, and the people who tender and pay the highest price for the APs should get it. But I think the time has come for us to do away with the APs and open up the import market, so that the people of this country will have a choice of good cars. And I think the prices will come down naturally when you are given liberal permission to import cars yourself. Thank you.